Do I shake this or what do I do? Oh, fancy. So this is a bottled sake, a premium Japanese sake called Snow Angel. Okay, this looks delicious. I'm into it. Let's do it. I don't even know, is this what I'm supposed to drink this out of? Could I just drink it out of the bottle? Ooh, milky times. Do I do this or let's see. I don't know where you can find this. Honestly, I've never seen this. I found it at this really cool little wine shop on the Upper East Side. And again, it's called Snow Angel. So I don't know, look it up. I'll try to link it, see if you can find it because run, do not walk. You know, when you have a pimple and you're pissed about it at first, but then you do your makeup and you're like, okay, this is the closest I'm ever gonna come to feeling like Cindy Crawford. Just that nice little beauty mark spot there. Yeah. You guys are new here. Thank you so much for finding me, for coming back. My name is Cate the Great Beauty. If you're so inclined and you enjoy my shit, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe. I don't know if you know this, but I am a jewelry and accessory fanatic. Like, it's a problem. I would say that I probably love accessories just as much as I love makeup. I love jewelry, I love head wraps, what can I say? And I do get a lot of questions about those things in my comments. So I felt like, you know what, I'm gonna hunker down, we're gonna take you through my collection. Now this isn't gonna be like everything I own because that video would probably be hours long, but I'm gonna show you like some of my favorite pieces. This isn't even all of my rings, so clearly I need another hand. Get it? I need another hand. So I think I'm gonna do this according to brand. I think that makes the most sense. And I'm gonna start with the things that I tend to wear the most, like my everyday jewelry. So this necklace right here is from Catbird. And I don't know if you can tell, but it is so glinty. It is so beautiful. It is called the Tinsel Chain. Their pieces are so beautiful at Catbird. This is not like a bargain brand, okay? This is really nice jewelry. It's so nice that you don't even have to take it off because this is all gold. So you could just keep this on when you shower, keep it on all the time. I am in love with Catbird. It is definitely like a treat to yourself. Okay, I also have their stacking rings, which I am absolutely obsessed with. So again, I've featured these in a favorites video, but I have so many of them. And I love that you can like mix and match different metals, different textures. You can wear them on different fingers. There's so many different things you can do with them. One of my favorite stacking rings is this little disco ball chain right here. It's literally just like a little chain that fits over your finger. And it's so eye-catching. I love it. So those are the two, I mean, I guess you could say two pieces because I consider the stacking rings like kind of a piece in and of themselves. But yeah, those are my two pieces from Catbird, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a total addiction and I'm definitely going to be getting more Catbird. Also want to say that as much as I can possibly link in the description box, I will do that. Clearly there are going to be some pieces that are probably not available anymore, but I tried to pick out pieces that I think are still around. However, these are not one of them, okay? These are the rings that I wear almost every single day. I cannot tell you how many comments and questions I get about this ring set. So this is a ring set that I actually kind of decided to put together myself, and they're both gifts. So they're separate. See, look, I was born on May 31st, so my birthstone is an emerald, and this was given to me by my grandfather who has since passed away. And this was given to me by my mother. This is a vintage ring. I did have it appraised at one point, and I believe the guy told me that this style originates in Thailand. I think it's called like a princess ring. I'm sure someone out there can advise, but I love it. It's, again, so eye-catching. We've got rubies, we've got a sapphire, we've got emeralds on the outside, and these are both, you know, totally gold. These are the rings where, like, if I lost them, I would be beside myself. I would be devastated. That's why I started to get these hands together, okay? I started to get these together because I was like, I cannot have a moment where I think that I've lost one of these rings. Okay, so this ring right here, I tend to wear with this ring set. This was my grandmother's ring. This was her wedding ring. And you know, it's really interesting because if I'm being honest, I talked about this with my mom before, and we both agreed that there was a time when we wouldn't have really been attracted to this style at all. But of course, what's old is new again, and this is so back in vogue. You know, it's this vintage look, and I just love it. I think it looks gorgeous with every single damn ring that I wear. I try to mix it up. That's the thing. Like I try to mix it up because I have so much jewelry, but I just keep coming back to these rings, you know, almost every single day. The next brand I want to talk about is Little Rooms. I think I discovered this brand on Instagram and I absolutely love the style of it. So this is going to be up your alley if you like something a little bit different, a little bit quirky. So this is like more like costume jewelry, but it's very, very good quality. So you've got the two little skulls surrounding that sort of black onyx stone. And then this is a dinosaur. This is a dinosaur ring. It's a T-Rex ring. You can see what I'm saying. It's like, it's so fun and eclectic. Also, I have this necklace, which basically matches the ring that I just showed you, which is kind of Art Deco, but also has that skull there. I love this. Kind of like edgy, but also dainty. Love that combination. Love that journey for me. What if I just suddenly became Alexis from Schitt's Creek all the time? Would you watch me anymore? Just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, also I wanted to show you, she has this black cat ring. I don't know how well the actual kitty cat is picking up. And there's also black cat earrings. Let me find them. Yeah, so these are the little black cat gold dangly earrings. So if you're a person who likes, I don't know, like spaceships and the occult and dinosaurs and weird shit like that, but you also like kind of awesome jewelry, definitely look up Little Rooms. In that vein, I also want to talk about a company that I have been buying from for years, and they are a small company. They're based in New York. The name of the company is Veramite. So again, it's very much in the vein of kind of like bizarre, avant-garde, really creative, eclectic jewelry. I don't know if you know this, but I have like a super dark side. Like I'm also kind of a goth girl at heart. See, I said I was gonna stop and I haven't stopped. Just to give you an idea, I have so many of their pieces, but like for instance, well, this is very lighthearted, but this is a pizza necklace because who doesn't need a pizza necklace? So this is another piece that I bought. I mean, how fun is that? I'm pretty sure I bought this around Halloween, but it fits around both your fingers. Another food jewelry purchase. This is their Mac Attack ring. It's literally a golden cheeseburger ring. Like I'll wear it and it'll look really cool and edgy, and then people will get up close to it and they'll be like, oh my God, is that a burger on your finger? I also really, really want a burger. No. Look at this little dainty guy right here. I don't even know if you're going to be able to fully see, but do you see that he's a little baby skull man? Hi. Okay, and this is my most recent purchase from Veramite. This is my New York Signet ring because listen, bitch has been here for 15 years and I think I've earned a New York Signet ring. Oh my gosh, I forgot about their graffiti rings. This is so fun. It says cute but cray, which I feel like, you know, pretty much sums everything up for me. Okay, so moving from things that are like very quirky and more small businessy to something that is neither of those things. I'm going to talk about Kendra Scott. If you don't know who Kendra Scott is, I think you live under a rock. It is a brand that I believe started in Austin, Texas. If you watch Lisa J Makeup's channel, she talks about this brand all the time, and I love Kendra Scott jewelry. I discovered Kendra Scott when my parents were living in Fort Worth, Texas, and I became a huge fan. So I do have a lot of her stuff. It's, you know, really commercial now, and a lot of people know what it is, and a lot of people wear it. I still love it, and I just think she makes such simple pieces, but also they're very memorable. These are her L earrings, and I'm going to tell you right now, I own like probably about 4 or 5 pairs of these in different colors and different stones. This looks so boring. It's just black and gold, but let me tell you, it goes with everything, and I've gotten so many compliments when I wear these earrings. You know, that's what I love about accessories. Like just something like this, wearing this with something simple can just completely bring an outfit together. Like look at how beautiful that blue sort of turquoise shade is. Oh, I don't even know if some of these shades still exist anymore, but these are some of my favorites. I do know that the black obviously still exists. Look at that fabulous hot pink. I love this style of earring. These damn hoops look so simple and kind of, you know, boring. They're just a hammered gold, but they go with everything, and they're just like they're a little bit different, right, for a hoop. So I'm moving on to a very specific category of accessory, and the category of accessory is things that say fuck, okay? So if the word fuck bothers you, you're gonna have to click off. I cannot tell you how many comments and questions I have gotten about these earrings. These are my fuck off earrings from Vanessa Mooney, and one, the design is fabulous. It's giving you like 80s all the way. They're really beautiful, and then again, you get up close and you're like, oh shit, they say fuck off. But seriously, I love them. Again, another earring that I cannot stop wearing. A subscriber sent me these. I don't know where they're from, and you know what? It's been so long now. I do apologize, but I can't remember exactly who sent me everything, but I absolutely love them. They're little studs that say fuck off. These are like the tiniest thing I think I'm going to show you. These were also sent to me by a subscriber. They're little middle finger earrings. Okay, I feel like these can be included in the same category. These don't say fuck on them, but they say back it up, which a subscriber sent these to me as well, and I absolutely love them. I feel like I should probably frame them. They're amazing. Oh, going back to Kendra Scott, you know what? There is a ring that I want to show you because it's next level. I think it is so gorgeous. This is my favorite cocktail ring from Kendra Scott. Look at how cool that is. Again, something that just is such a statement piece. I just think it is so fun and so beautiful. And it's the seafoam green with this stone. I mean, like, get out of here. So going back to like the everyday jewelry thing, I forgot to mention this ring right here. I wear it very frequently, and I do get lots of questions about it. This is actually from a store called Little Gold. They do have an online presence. I discovered them, their actual like storefront in Victoria, British Columbia. This is just an example of like how something so small and so dainty can really just add so much, because look at that tiny pop of color. That is just stunning. You can't take your eyes off of it. Okay, so these two rings I forgot to mention, but we're backing it up because they have to be talked about. These are from, so this is from Little Rooms, and this is from Vera Meat. So this is my Doomsday Ring from Little Rooms. I can't believe I forgot about this because this is definitely my favorite piece from her. Such a fabulous, look at how well it just fits on your finger too. I love it. And then this I wear all the time. This is the Heart of the Dead ring from Vera Meat. And the reason I love this, I often pair it with just like this ring right here because it adds like a little bit of darkness and masculinity along with something really light and feminine and floral. And then I want to move on to this company that I discovered in the last year. It's called Ayana. I do have a code for Ayana, so check in the description box because I do have codes for a couple of these places. I don't know what they are right now, but you'll find them down there. I just cannot get over the aesthetic of these rings. They're fabulous. Most of them are adjustable. They are very high quality, eclectic costume jewelry. Great statement pieces. I mean, look at this baby. Like that, I just cannot take my eyes off of her. Just very like chunky, eclectic kind of boho style jewelry, which is again, totally up my alley as well. Yes, it's such a casual, natural look. If you're looking for just like a really different, like eclectic kind of cocktail ring situation, check them out. This ring right here is another ring that I wear very frequently. I am a huge fan of turquoise. This ring is from Indie and Harper, and they make really beautiful sort of like boho eclectic jewelry. It's really high quality. I believe they're based out of Australia, and it just, again, it fits so beautifully on my hand. Such a gorgeous statement piece. Okay, another company I love that I have to mention is Jenny Bird. They're based out of Toronto, Canada, which is where I actually discovered them, and I became completely obsessed with them. So you can see, like, look how these hang. I mean, I've never, ever had a piece of jewelry like this. Such a standout piece. There's nothing crazy going on, but it's just a little bit different. Like these hoops, the way they fit in your ear, they're not like a normal hoop like that. They hang like this, and you would think that wouldn't make a difference, but somehow it does. So Jenny Bird makes really just like classic, sophisticated, minimalist jewelry, but with like a little bit of an edge. I'm all about like mixing aesthetics. Okay, so I mean, I have more jewelry, okay? Maybe we do a second video where I show you other jewelry I have, but I chose like the cream of the crop, like my favorite jewelry that I own. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to head wraps, which again is one of my favorite accessories. If you watch my channel, you know I'm constantly wearing a head wrap. I just love them. They're such a fun way to like fix a bad hair day. You don't have to have a bad hair day. I wasn't having a bad hair day. I just wanted to wear a head wrap. I've always worn them. I don't know how it began. I really don't. I just threw some fabric fabric on my head and called it a day, I guess. This is probably my most asked question is, where do you get your head wraps? Where do you find that? And I always try to link where I get my head wraps if I can, but the thing is, I probably have a collection of like 70 head wraps. I'm not even kidding you. But you know, so many of them, like, I don't even know where they came from. They're just a piece of fabric. It just spoke to me. Sometimes it's a scarf that I'll cut up, but there are a couple companies I want to tell you about so I can kind of give you guys something to go off of, because I feel so bad when people ask me and I'm like, I don't know, I got it for $5 about 8 years ago on the street. So first I want to start with what I have on right now, and that is the Lush knot wrap. Like, they just have so many fun designs. They're constantly changing them up. Like, look at this, is basically like in living color. But the thing is, they change designs a lot. So a lot of the time when I wear it, it's like totally discontinued. But I actually, the last time I checked, this was still in stock. Anyway, check out Lush knot wraps. But the other company I love, which is actually a head wrap company, like that's their main purpose, is called The Wrap Life, and they are located in New York City. Actually, a lot of things I'm talking about are located in New York today. That's kind of awesome. Oftentimes, like here's one right here. I think this is called their Flow Wrap, and I love the texture of this. I definitely have to cut it to fit my head. Like, you know, I don't have a lot of hair, so you can kind of just customize things. You just got to make it work for you. You know what I mean? No one gave me a rule book about like, here, this is a head wrap and this is how you wear. I mean, there are actual tutorials about how to wear head wraps, and I made one myself, which I will link down below. I'm sorry, I felt like my camera was like slowly tilting this way. Sorry for the angle change. Anyway, those are the two head wrap companies that I highly recommend. So remember when I told you that my camera was like sliding around? Well, my phone completely fell out of its holder, fell on top of my wine glass with the sake in it, and the wine glass shattered to pieces all over my jewelry. I don't know if you know this, but I have a really, really glamorous high-tech setup here. So the sake is gone, and now we're just resorting to, you know, drinking a shot of Riazul Añejo, because that's just how this day's going. Okay, I don't even know where I was. I was talking about these masks, and I was saying that masks aren't really an accessory because we all need to be wearing them. But if we're gonna wear them, let's like wear good ones that make us look cute and are good for our skin. That's why I wanna talk about these. I've mentioned them before. These masks are made by Humankind, and I have 6 of them now, and I'm in love with them. First of all, so flattering. I mean, I know that's not the first thing we need to be worried about here, but they really are just so flattering. They fit to your face. They do have different sizes, which is great. I wear a medium. They're so comfortable. They're great to exercise in. They're 99.9% antibacterial. They also have UV protection. They come in really, you know, fun colors. They come in just like very classic colors. I do have a code for them that you can find down below that I believe will get you, I think, 15% off. Wow, this has been kind of an awesome shit show. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'm drunk. I don't know what to cheers, guys. This is overwhelming. It only makes sense to cheers something that I cannot stop wearing every single day. So it's gonna be these damn pieces from Catbird. Catbird tinsel necklace and stacking rings. Good job. It doesn't work. Oh, Lord have mercy.